Hello everyone, good evening. This evening I have a lecture called asking. It's a verb in infinitive form. I'm teaching it in both French and German because they are daily use words in our society. So let's go. We compose it in present, simple present tense. I ask, you ask, he, she, it, ask. We ask, you ask, they ask. In German language, it is called present. The word asking means Fragen, infinitive form in German language. How do we compose it? We say, ich frage, du fragst, es fragt, wir fragen, ihr fragt, sie fragen. In French language, the word asking means demander in infinitive form. How do we conjugate it? We say, je demandais, tu demandes, il, elle, on demande, nous demandons, vous demandez, il, elle, demandons, ONT ending. Okay, the difference is nous demandons end with ONS, while il, elle, demandons end with ONT. So now we talk about the simple future tense in English language. And how do we compose it in simple future tense in English? We say, I will ask, you will ask, he, she, it will ask. We will ask, you will ask, they will ask. While in German, it is called future eins. And how do we compose it? We are using the word werden, which means becoming. Okay. In German language, we are using werden for the future to compose this, while in the past, we are using the verb have, which is haben, to compose it in past. So let's go. Ich werde fragen, du wirst fragen, es wird fragen, wir werden fragen, ihr werdet fragen, sie werden fragen. In French language, we call it future simple. And how do we compose it? We say like this. Je demanderai, tu demanderas, il, elle, on demandera, nous demanderons, vous demanderez, il, elle, demandons, ONT ending. Okay, so now if you want to put it, this was the word asking, if you want to put it in a simple past, we say I asked with ed, ending with ed. I asked, you asked, he, she, it asked, we asked, you asked, they asked. In German language, it is called preteritum in German language. And how do we compose it? We say, ich fragte, du fragtest, es fragte, wir fragten, ihr fragtet, sie fragten. While in French language, we call it imparfait. And how do we conjugate it? We say, je demanderai, tu demanderais, es demanderet, nous demanderions, vous demanderiez, il, elle, demandant, A-I-A-N-T, ending. And we are composing now the one with present perfect tense. In English, how do we say it? We say, I have asked, with ed ending. I have asked, you have asked, he, she, it have asked, we have asked, you have asked, they have asked. In German language, it is called perfect. And how do we conjugate it? We say it this way. Ich habe gefragt, du hattest gefragt. Es hatte gefragt. Wir haben gefragt. Ihr habt gefragt. Sie haben gefragt. Ich habe gefragt. Du hattest gefragt. Es hat gefragt. Wir haben gefragt. Ihr habt gefragt. Sie haben gefragt. While in French language, it is called passé composé. French mostly use passé composé to make a sentence already in past tense, instead of using the one like I ask, you ask, that is imperfect in French language. So they mostly use passé composé to make a sentence already in past tense. So let's go. J'ai demandé, using the verb have, which is called avoir. J'ai demandé. Don't forget that arrow demandé, that E at the end, they put arrow at the end, which signifies in past tense. That arrow in front of that E, it is called accent aigu. Don't forget, they have different accent, not accent, accent. Accent aigu, accent grave, accent chapeau. So demander is using an arrow at the end of E, which is called demander. J'ai demandé, tu as demandé, il a demandé, nous avons demandé, vous avez demandé, ils ont demandé. Ils, elles ont demandé. So now, we want to use it now in past perfect tense. And how do we use it in past perfect tense in English language? We say, I had asked. That have had turned to had, okay? Have now is going to had, which is in past perfect tense. I had asked, you had asked. He, she, it had asked. We had asked. You had asked. They had asked. In German language, it is called plusquamperfect. Plusquamperfect. And how do we conjugate it? We say in German language, ich hatte gefragt. Haben has turned now to hatte. Ich hatte gefragt. Du hattest gefragt. Es hatte gefragt. Wir hatten gefragt. Ihr hattet gefragt. Sie hatten gefragt. While in French language, we say it is plusquamperfect. And how do we conjugate it in French language? We say it like this. J'avais demandé. Tu avais demandé. The j'ai and tu avais demandé. Avait at the same ending, S. Why il, elle, on, avait demandé ending with T. Okay, T. J'avais demandé. Tu avais demandé. Il, elle, on avait demandé. Nous avions demandé. Vous aviez demandé. Il, elle, avant demandé. Okay? So now let us talk about the future tense. How do we say it in English language, the future tense? We say, I will have asked. You will have asked. He, she, it will have asked. We will have asked. You will have asked. They will have asked. In German language, it is called Futur 2. And how do we say Futur 2 in German language? How do we compose it? We say, ich werde gefragt haben. Ich werde gefragt haben. Du wirst gefragt haben. Es wird gefragt haben. Wir werden gefragt haben. Ihr werdet gefragt haben. Sie werden gefragt haben. While in French language, it is called futur antérieur. And how do we compose it or conjugate it in French language? We say, j'aurai demandé. Don't forget. They're using the word have, which is avoir, both in future tense and past tense. J'aurai demandé. Tu auras. J'aurais demandé. J'aurais demandé. Tu auras demandé. Il aura demandé. Nous aurons demandé. Vous aurez demandé. Ils auront ou bien elles auront demandé. These are vowel sounds, okay? Ils auront demandé. The R there is a vowel sound. J'aurais demandé. Tu auras demandé. Il, elle, on aura demandé. Nous aurons demandé. Vous aurez demandé. Ils, elles auront demandé. O-N-T. Auront demandé. These are how to compose it. Okay. Then how can we use it to make one sentences? Okay. Let me say a sentence. I asked my daughter to visit me tomorrow. In German language, ich habe meine Tochter gefragt, wenn sie morgen mir besuchen. J'ai demandé à ma fille de me visitera demain. Thank you very much for listening. I say good night. Today is 2nd of August. Have a nice weekend. Bye. If you love my lecture, put a comment so that next time I will bring another one for you. Thank you and happy weekend. Sleep tight. Good night.